Yesterday I took a break from trading and now I'm back. We also had a holiday on Monday, so looking at the chart, we are this is 2-hour candle chart. We seem fairly extended to the upside with no bigger correction on the move, to be honest, and I think that we might be getting more stretched. The behavior of last few days is that we gap to the upside and then sell off or continue. And yesterday we had this early start of the day that sold off a bit, but Monday was higher than previous days, so we digested a bit during European session, until London close or so, and we trended higher and started balancing in the afternoon with a late price probe to the upside, and overnight is trading higher. We breached the highs from 26th, so there is I think it is all-time high for the DS. For SPX it's a little bit different because we had this period where we got rollover, so it changed a bit. So I'm not sure how to count this all-time highs here or not. Anyway, going for what can happen today, well, we are opening with a gap to the upside, and it is 20 point or so at this moment. It seems that we are building excess on the highs, so we might balance out maybe around 6108 or so, or we rotate lower, or even we can make another distribution higher. So what can we expect of today? Well, since we are getting the gap, I think that the moves might be exacerbated a bit. So early on I would expect a correction of overnight or not, depending if we get it. It might look different. So early move, inventory is 100% long. From yesterday we are also long. Price is accepted above the spike, so it is fairly positive. So if we get an early move to the downside, it should be bought, and I think that overnight point of control is a fairly good location to trade, and getting out if we start building acceptance in these lower ranges. I think that cleaning up those lows would mean that we reach the gap. So I would like us to find responsive buyers here out of this level, or initiative buyers higher, and I would buy the first reaction here, and later if we get a pullback, and I won't be, because if we get right through it, then I would enter on a pullback, and then hoping for maybe not a trend day, but move to the upside to clean out the overnight highs. And for the alternative trade, it would be, well, maybe not harder, because it would have a strict stop loss. If we start around the highs and make an early attempt higher that fails, and we get right away within overnight range, then I would like to short with a stop loss around daily highs, and I would like see correction back to the point of control, and depending if it lasts longer, maybe we start printing B period or C period here, we might rotate lower. I'm not expecting much out of this unless we like slice through in the A period through entire overnight range. Then I have to be really careful because this might be as well this overnight inventory correction that I mentioned. So later on in the day, depending if we correct this inventory or not, and if we get a trend day or not, then my trading might be rotational. So if we build value higher, of course, fade the extremes, or depending how the day develops, maybe I could find a later pullback low like we had yesterday. This pullback low was a good trade, but I didn't take it. But it would be a good trade. Here we had some single prints or poor low on the, I think it was D or E period. So feeling those and getting into initial balance was would be the exit, I think. So when we couldn't get much lower below this this print, then I think the odds were that we would rotate because we had poor highs printed here. So it would have been a decent trade. So if the day develops similarly like yesterday, I think that there could be a potentially similar trade as well.